listening to the soothing sounds of my angry boyfriend.
Live from Cuba, it's my boyfriend podcast.
Live from where?
All right, motherfuckers, on a count of three, you tell them where not to go. 1, 2, 3. Don't go to where? Cuba! Unless you want to starve and get raped and stabbed in the face. I'm mostly looking forward to the rape, but the face stabbings sound really good. And you know, when the person like organizing your boat trip has several stab wounds in his stomach, you start to question, am I safe? Am I safe?
I think we were safe.
Yeah, we were safe. But hey, you going to tip me? You going to tip me? You going to tip me?
We're swimming with the fishies.
You want a yin and tonic? Yin and tonic.
Oh, no, sorry. We don't have yin.
Do you have any yin? Do you want yin and tonic?
Okay, so we went to Cuba last week. We came back on Monday. And it's quite the shit show. Really, I think it was quite a shit show. We had fun, right? We had a blast.
We had fun because
We're just never going back.
Yeah, we're just never going back. Okay.
It was fun while it lasted.
Reasons why coming right the fuck up. You're like, why not? Here it is. We've had time.
Because everybody says, you don't go to Cuba for the food. You go for the beach.
You go for the distasteful fucking look in these people's eyes.
Distasteful?
Distasteful? Distaste. I was like combining disdain and distasteful.
Yeah.
Okay. Food and accommodations. Here we go, people. This is what you're going to expect, and we're going to start with the food, okay? I'm acclimated to fucking Cuba. I've been there 10 fucking times. I know there's a French fry shortage. I know you guys don't grow potatoes. However, potatoes. When I'm on day 6 and you haven't served me a fucking French fry yet, there's a problem. There's a major league problem.
I know you guys don't go potatoes. However, I'd appreciate it if you would have some kind of substitute for potatoes, which was chopped cabbage, what they like to call salad.
Ensalada.
And there's no dressing. And we were wondering how much effort goes into taking a nice big bowl and just, throwing in that cabbage and tossing it up with a little bit of olive oil. But no. Salad is raw chopped cabbage.
Vegans, don't go to Cuba.
Oh, no, you can't. You really can't. You can't. So, okay, what were I mean? Okay, so yeah. So
hold on 1 second. Hold on, 1 blood clot.
Oh.
2 blood clots coming in, seen. All right. So, apart from the fact that you get a salad with zero effort, like zero effort, I see the olive oil, you faggot.
Hey.
Ah.
Hey.
Ho.
Anyways, so let's just talk about what our meals were. Our meals were usually what you can order is like a burger, which burgers are actually the best thing there. So I ate like pretty much burgers all day long, and chicken salad, chicken sandwiches. Oh, the fillet.
No chicken fingers though, right?
Wait, can I just explain the menu, please? Thank you.
Quicken it up.
The Philly cheesesteak sandwich, which was the best fucking thing that they had.
How'd that come?
It was just chopped beef. That's all. Because it's Philly cheesesteak, there's supposed to be cream cheese on there with bread.
Not cream cheese. There's just like cheese, onions, and beef, and a bun. They omitted the bun. They omitted the onions. They omitted the cheese. So what showed up was just a pile of dried out beef anus.
That was my breaking point. That was when I was upset.
No, your breaking point was when
they didn't have cigarettes.
8 p.m. rolls along and they're like, we can't give your girlfriends cigarettes. And that's when I truly got
No,
worried.
because can you please? We have to preface things. They always have a little like tobacco stand, you know, or they have their cigarette shop that's open, one or the other. So it's like Saturday night, and I'm like, okay, I'll just go buy some smokes later on tonight. Just chilling. The usual tobacco stand. Yeah. Andrew gets his cigar cut there. We have our little routine, but no, they don't like to let you enjoy your routine. So I show up at the tobacco stand, it's closed. I show up at the cigarette store, it's closed. So I go to the front desk, and they say, no, sorry, we don't have cigarettes. I'm like, what?
This is where I get worried. Because Jess needs her cigarettes. If there was ever a cigarette smoker, it's Jess.
Okay, well,
so
don't
hold
insult me.
on. We're at the lobby. Fucking okay. We went to the fucking cigar shop. Closed. We went to the fucking lobby store. Closed.
What did I tell the front desk lady?
We're like, there's no cigarettes, and she's like, yeah, no cigarettes, and I'm like, and Jess is like, you know that's not good, right? And she's like, she's like, see. Okay, nope, yeah, no problem. I'm like, no, there is a problem, because if Jess can't get her cigarettes, somebody's getting murdered.
Yeah, you're gonna be in a world of pain.
No, tiengo.
Or when we went to the restaurant and we asked, what do you guys have today? And they said we have this, but we don't have the bun, and we have this, and so we asked him. I said, so you don't have anything, and he said, See,
we have nothing.
We have nothing.
And then his follow-up question to I have nothing was, what do you want? And I'm like, I guess I'll have a fucking plate of nothing, please.
That's pretty much what we had. They had only the protein, no bread, and no fries. So we got hamburger patties with fucking chopped cabbage. That was our food. Hamburger patties. Oh, I actually took the chicken salad that time. So I had mayo and chicken mixed together with chopped cabbage, and I got him to bring me some rice, and I just mixed it all together to have a little bit of sustenance.
You have to freestyle your own meal there.
Yeah,
like
you gotta hack.
They bring you shit, and you
hack
have to hack it.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, no bun. I'm gonna go to this fucking buffet.
Then we met some guys. So we met some people there, and they're like, "This is what you gotta do. You gotta go to the buffet. You gotta get the ham. Okay, you get the ham. You get the bun. Okay, then you gotta go and there's mustard in this place, so you gotta go over there to get the mustard, and then you go to the other thing to get the cheese, and then you get a fucking really good ham sandwich.
But beware the drunken man who's passing out trying to grab your pussy. You have to like go subvert him, and then don't go to the angry bartender. Go to the nice bartender. And I'm like, listen, motherfucker, I didn't pay $1,400
I just want some service.
to hack your country now. Stupid ass pussy. Accommodate. Okay, the food, pussy hole bad. We're gonna skim across that because
we did. That was the gist of it. They had like a la carte restaurants, and sometimes they were horrible, and sometimes they were like what's this feeling on my tongue? It's weird.
Flavor.
It's
flavor country. They would serve you a soup. I had a minestrone one night, and I'm like, oh my God, this is delicious. Oh my God. And then at a certain point, I'm like, is this delicious because I haven't had real food in 4 or 5 fucking days?
I don't know. Whatever it was, it worked. And then soup. The pumpkin soup and the minestrone soup were the only...
Boring. Let's go on to accommodations. And I'm just going to break this thing down. One thing. I don't want to get a sexually transmitted disease from simply sleeping on a bed. Okay? I want to pound that salmon. I want to slam the salmon, and then I'll get one.
No, in a sterile environment, correct?
Well, no. If I'm going to get an STD, I want to slam the pussy first. I don't want to simply roll over and get chlamydia. Okay? So this is what they give you. You go in, the bed's there. There's a bed there. There is a bed there.
The corners of the bed are a 90-degree angle, meaning they are square as fuck and hard like a rock. And they come with 2 pillows, those long
body length pillows, 1 inch thick.
1 inch thick.
Comfortable, guys. Comfortable.
So we were meeting people, and everybody had a crick in their neck. Everyone was like, "Oh, hi, yeah, nice to meet you," but they couldn't quite turn their heads. So the whole resort had torticollis.
That's like a neck spasm. For real though. Okay. So,
oh God, I can't.
So you know how everyone has like the top sheet that goes around the mattress? They don't have that there. They give you a flat sheet, And because I didn't have weed there, I'm like tossing and turning and turning. The more you toss, you take this top sheet off, and then you're like left with your face against this plastic
Right.
hepatitis blanket, right?
It's not a blanket. It's a piece of plastic with suspenders that cut. So the suspenders go around the bedspread. So it's like a protective piece of plastic, which in a perfect world, they would probably take some like Lysol wipes and like sanitize that, but they don't. They just change the sheets and put a new sheet on.
You just wake up with
So
your
it's
face against like strange blood stains.
It's like jizz and all kinds of disgusting.
Like which imported whore am I getting really close to for no reason?
So the sleeping situation, we didn't sleep for the whole week. There was no sleep.
No.
Thank
I
God
still
there
have bags
was-
under my eyes.
Yeah, but thank God there was that beautiful sun that we woke up to every day. The best part was definitely the weather, because it was just fucking gorgeous.
Oh my God, we're in a fucking tropical country. Oh, the weather is great.
It was amazing. How amazing was it to wake up? My favorite part of vacation is waking up and not having to take a shower and put my makeup on for work. You just wake up, put your fucking bathing suit on, and you just fucking go to the beach and you go to the pool, and you just don't fucking have to think about shit.
You know what my favorite part of vacation was?
Is generally what?
Getting chlamydia from the fucking bed. Listen, pussy. Listen. I'm not going to put my face up against some other girl's asshole while on vacation. This plastic sheet that I have eye infections now. I came home
from that.
I came home with fucking pink eye. And who's going to answer? Who's going to answer? Not you, not Pablo, not Federico, not fucking Ronaldo. I'm not there now to whoop your ass.
Okay, well, what about your cigar hustle that you did?
All right, cigar hustle. If you go to Cuba, if you like cigar, and it's a big fucking if right now, if you like Cuba, you go down there with a cell phone, iPhone 5, iPhone 4. They don't give a motherfuck. You tell the guy by the
They've
pool.
never even seen an iPhone there.
No, they have. They
No.
got good stuff. It's just that they can't get it.
No, but our guy Randy, he never used an iPhone before. He didn't know how to use it.
Yeah, he didn't know how to open it up. We gave it to him brand new. We fucking
iTunes passcode, fingerprint.
No Wi-Fi, no Wi-Fi, no Wi-Fi. Can you tell my girlfriend how to get Wi-Fi?
We spent the whole day fucking setting that guy up with a fucking new iPhone.
It was well worth it because I literally brought a $50 iPhone down there and got a $1,300 box of cigars.
Yeah.
So
Everybody was very impressed.
iPhone hustle. You bring any shitty iPhone down there, you can trade it for a box of cigars if you go to the right guy. Always go to the pool guy. Always go to the pool guy, the guy that arranges your stuff, because we had a fucking a bed by the pool and fucking cigars there, like ready to go.
He hooked us up.
And all it cost was like a fucking $50 fucking iPhone. So that was one good thing. You can get cheap cigars if you like that thing. Now,
If you like that thing.
if you like that thing. Now,
Do you like it?
I like that thing so goddamn good. Local and imported sluts. And
There was an epidemic of gold digging whores in this country.
Bill Burr said it good, and it does.
There was an epidemic of gold digging whores in this country.
If you got an $80 manicure and a $2 vagina, that is all over this fucking place.
You fucking ruined it. It's if you have an $80 manicure and a $10 dress. That's what you were referring to.
Fucking yo, these whores down there.
Okay.
Okay,
first
hold
of
on.
all,
No, I got something on this. Okay.
hold on. First of all, these
There was
whores.
an epidemic of gold digging whores in this country.
That's not what happened. What happened was
Go. Tell us how it is, girl.
there was these two girls that were whores.
Two girls.
No, there was the actual
Many whores.
No,
Many
there was
whores.
the actual prostitutes that were there for work.
Which ones? The Quebecois ones or the Cuban ones?
There was the Cuban ones that were hired that we saw with different old
You didn't
men every
believe me.
night.
Okay, let's go case by case. Okay. There's this guy, a local Cuban, coming in with Cuban link chains. He had about fucking 10 grand worth of gold on him and 2 Cuban whores. And I'm like, baby, these are the whores for the week. And she didn't believe me. She's like,
no, they just
Stop being so negative. Stop calling girls whores. And I'm like, baby,
I was just telling you not to judge a book by its cover. That's all I was saying.
don't judge a whore by her dusty vagina. Okay, so they come
like
in,
that
they're
word.
sitting in the fucking lobby, and I'm like, baby, these are the hookers for the fucking week. And she's like, I don't fucking believe you. You're talking shit.
No, I said, don't say that. You don't know. Maybe they just like, that's their look or whatever. But then when we went to get our bunless our burger patties one evening, we saw the pool because the
Dick
pool
believes. It's like a motivational speaker.
The
Dick
pool-
believes. It's like a
the pool empties out and there was just these two people left and then one of them was said girl.
One of those gold digging whores.
There is an epidemic of gold digging whores in this
And
country.
okay.
New
Can
samples.
I finish? So I turned to the left and I just told Andrew, I said, don't look because you're going to lose your appetite and it's hard enough to get an appetite in this fucking country. So like, don't look. And she was straddling this like disgusting hairy back old man and like, she was right there.
Like she loved him.
And he was kissing her neck and kissing her and she was just doing her little thing. She was like doing her whole little spiel and it was just the most fucking, it was awful. Then I think the day after or the day after that, they were sitting next to us in the lobby and we were talking about Scarface and she was looking at me like she like was so disgusted of me. Like she was just like, ugh.
First of all, I want to know that I was right about the gold digging whores.
The golding whores, yeah.
Okay, so I was right.
He's right about the golding
And
whores.
when they look at you, like
Golding.
I didn't know they were
Golding.
looking at her any kind of way because I would have been like, hey, you gold digging whore son of a bitch.
They're not gold diggers, they're prostitutes. There's a difference between a gold digger.
So they deserve respect.
No, but they don't. But
Just
it's
a certain
also
element of
like
respect.
whatever, it's fine.
Just give them a certain element of respect because they're trying to earn a living in a foreign country.
No, I'm not giving them respect. I'm just saying, like, there's a difference between gold diggers and there's a difference between a literal prostitute,
Okay, so
which is what they were.
The fucking whale that comes out of this pool with this whore, right?
Oh, gross.
Huge smile on his fucking face.
He was so gross.
She's like, do you want to go to the room? Have some yin? You want some yin
I
and tonic?
could see her as they were getting out of the pool because they were the last ones there. I can see how as they were getting out of the pool, as she was walking, and she accidentally, or I don't know accidentally, but she like flipped Andrew with her disgusting towel as she walked by, and he was just like, ugh, don't touch
have
me
her-
with your fucking gross
No, but like
towel.
I'm already so ready to fucking get violent, right? Like they bring the hookers in, they're fucking staring at you like you're a piece of shit. She puts her fucking hooker towel and like grazes my face with this fat bastard of a cunt, and I'm like, listen, whore, listen, whore,
Calm down.
do not
Calm down.
rub your pussy hole towel on my face
All right.
with fat bastard
All right.
over here.
All right.
And
okay.
disrespect my girlfriend and look and stare at her hard because your fucking Cuban pimp ain't got shit on Montreal, okay?
Okay.
Pussy.
Okay. I'm just having a
I'm
moment.
having a fucking moment here.
Calm down, man.
No, I can't calm down because you like.
Hey.
Okay, they're
Calm down.
we're in my country now. It's
not that,
My
it's
girl,
just-
I'm like, listen, I don't give a fuck about jail.
It
I don't
doesn't-
give a fuck about jail.
Okay.
Mr. Cuban Link fucking throwing up flags. Yo, first of all, if you're
Can we just talk about first
No,
of all?
hold on.
Forget about the Cuban flag. We were walking back to our room and people. Okay, who does this? Listen. We were walking back to our room and people were hanging Canadian flags off of their balconies on the resort.
It's retarded because it's only Canadians and
Like-
Germans. Like, okay, it's one or the other.
We're all Canadian. Like, what's the pride thing over here? Are you trying to prove it to the staff and the locals? Because
They don't care.
That's not going to help us getting any more buns on our fucking burgers if you're hanging Canadian flags from your balcony.
Oh, you Canadian? Do you want some yin and tonic or a yun? Or a yun? Do you want some yun? I want some buns, buns, bun, ba, bun, bun, bun,
just
bun,
wants a
bun,
bread.
bun, ba, bun, bun, buns. I want some bun, ba, bun, 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 buns. Can I have some buns? We give you bacon. We give you cheese. No buns.
No buns.
No
today.
buns. Do you
No
want?
buns.
You
The
want?
buns are on the other side of the resort because they had buns on one side
Oh,
and
I'm
they,
still on the whore thing, baby.
Okay. We're gonna take a little break because I gotta pee. We'll be right back.
Boyfriend.
Talking about horse people. Talking about horse people.
Yeah. He's talking about horse.
$80 manicures, $2 vagina.
No, it's $10 dresses. You don't even get the concept.
I don't care, lover. Okay, so I want to talk about how easy it was for this one dude that we
it was
met.
amazing.
Okay, he's a lawyer. We met one dude that was in the Deadpool movie, football player. One of his buddies, okay, is like a vaginal savant. Okay,
He's not a vaginal savant. He was a
I've
knower
never
of
seen
which-
this before.
Babe, I'm gonna have to explain something right now. He was not. First of all, he's like semi good looking, but not really. Like I wouldn't
I'd
fucking
suck him off. I'd just suck
Stop.
his fucking little dingling.
I didn't find him very attractive. He was like, like if you're really drunk, he might be cute, but like not more than that.
Yeah, but you're a nice lady.
He
You're
was
a nice
good
lady.
looking, but he wasn't like fuck.
But what he was doing was going after the fucking
The
mentally handicapped.
Yeah, the dirt of the dirt.
He literally walked up to this chick.
We-
She was
okay.
chugging.
We
I
have to
got
talk
this.
about because we would sit in the lobby at night. That's when we start our cocktail thing going on. We would start drinking, and that's when you kind of meet people and whatever. So we're sitting down, we're having our drink in the lobby. We see this guy get up from he was sitting with two of his friends. He gets up to the bar and he starts talking to this really fucking trashy looking girl.
What was she doing right before?
She was drinking out of a whole wine bottle.
She was chugging her bottle of white wine that she bought at the fucking restaurant. Okay, and she
the
looked
whole wine bottle out of,
cockeyed. Okay, this is a great story.
Remember when she was trying to get the bottle into her mouth, like to drink it, and it was just hitting her
She
cheek?
probably knocked some teeth out, okay? Fucking word up. But she's so goddamn wasted. The guy just walks up to her, and I asked him, like, what did you say to her? He literally said, hey,
Do
do
you
you want to go fuck? And she was like, yep, never met you before. Never seen your dick in my life. Sounds like a good fucking
So it
idea.
took him about 4.5 minutes. He picked her up. They left, and his two buddies who had they had like there was like kind of like a little reunion vacation that they had, and so his two buddies were sitting down, and she got up, left, and her sister goes to the two buddies, and she's like wasted, and she's talking
Trying
to
to
them,
lock down some football dick.
and they're just like, I could tell we were people watching,
Talking
so,
about horse people.
so we knew that this girl was just too, like, she was annoying and they weren't into it. So we were able to get the whole story the day after when we met them at the lobby bar, and we got, they kind of explained the situation, what happened, and that his buddy that was rooming with him in his room, he went back to the hotel room, and she was like rolling around doing somersaults naked in the bed.
No, his direct quote was like, I walked in the room and she had her bare asshole on my blanket, and I almost
He was
lost my shit
mad.
on her.
He was pissed off.
Get your whore asshole off my fucking shitty bed.
And then the next day we
Talking about horse people.
we walked from our room. I think it was like morning or afternoon. Our afternoon lobby coffee. And they were sitting there, and she looked like fucked up. Like she looked like she was sitting there with her sister, and
Like she had some dick regret.
yeah, dick regret, and she couldn't like look up. She didn't want to make eye contact. It was pretty bad.
But she told him, she's like, I'm a stripper and I sell coke on the side.
Yeah, she's a stripper and a drug dealer.
And
That's also what we found out.
And I'm like, bro, I hope you kept your passport
you know
in your
what, man?
asshole.
There was some fucking serious trash at that place. Like serious trash. Like people, like 45-year-old man, just like so wasted. His grown ass friends were trying to lift him off the ground. They couldn't. You know that dead weight, like drunk shit. Like, and he looked like he had like alcohol poisoning. Like
he did. He's dead. He's dead.
He probably died.
He dead. He
Jesus
dead.
Christ. So Andrew, he had a hard time because there was no, he didn't have weed. He couldn't smoke weed this whole trip, right? And Andrew with no weed, it's a challenge. It is
no bueno.
challenging. No bueno. So on top of our horrible beds, him not sleeping, I think it was like what, day 4, day 5, we're like hanging out at the pool. And this fucking 65-year-old fucking granny.
With
She's
a
just
huge
like,
gun.
she's like you know, making like small talk or whatever, and then she's like, you guys want, wait, I have some oil, you guys want some oil? And then in my head I'm thinking like, are you fucking crazy? I like I thought she was talking about tanning oil. I'm like, you nuts? You want me to fucking...
She was spraying it in her mouth, and I'm like, this bitch is spraying fucking
Afterwards,
perfume
but I
in
thought
her
she
mouth.
was offering us like tanning oil. I was like, no, I'm good. I don't want to get fucking 3rd-degree burns, but thanks for the offer. And then she like takes out these like spritzers and these vapes, and she's like, no, it's oil, like marijuana. 65 years old, and I looked at her. I'm like, you go see my boyfriend right now.
I started crying
Yeah, he had tears.
right away. I had tears in
Emotional
my eyes
tears.
because like she gave me this fucking vape, and it hit me so
yeah.
hard. I'm like, she's like, take it easy. I'm like, don't tell me to take it easy.
His life changed.
And I was like, yes, fucking people smuggled marijuana in that motherfucker.
Yeah, but everybody does it. I saw a lot of people smoking vapes there. I don't think because when you go to Cuba, they don't give a shit. They're not looking for a fucking marijuana vape. They don't give a fuck about that. You know.
They don't know what a marijuana vape is. They're like,
Marijuana vape.
You want some yin? You want a yin and Tony? I'm like, who is yin and Tony? Can
Is that the entertainment for tonight?
I have a mojito? It's like can I have a chicken mojito, please? Fucking,
Who the fuck is Yin and Tony?
who is Tony, and why does he have the yin? Anyways, the way you survive down there is you fucking give them clothes and
The way you
fucking a little
survive
bit of
down
money.
there is just don't go.
Yeah, fucking
Don't go to Cuba. Don't.
Okay.
I mean, it was nice because we got away and work has been crazy and we got to just relax. And basically what we did all day was just sit by the pool and read our books.
I masturbated all day.
Yeah, right. He wishes. No, we had a good relaxing time because there's two sides of this resort. There's the party side and then there's a chill side. And when you go on the chill side, it's all fucking old people and like, you know, it's just relaxing. That's where we hung out. And the party side is just a bunch of goddamn morons.
They're just fucking whores and pissing in the pool.
Stop with the whores. Stop
Talking
with the
about
whores.
horse people.
I'm talking about whores.
No, we're not talking about whores. We're talking about young people that want to get belligerently wasted. They play the same fucking Zumba music the whole day, and that's not what we wanted. So we stayed at the chill resort, the chill pool, the chill beach.
Do you remember when the chick had a 10 bar? Like the guy was so overwhelmed, like one of the guests had to come and
She's
10
like, it's
bar.
okay. I did this last year too. I helped him at the bar. I was like, she had to help him because he had more than 3 people to serve. And that's the day that they ran out of beer. They ran out of gin. They ran out of
No, they ran out of yin.
Sorry. They ran out of everything.
Noke.
No, they ran out of tonic. So that was because I drank gin and tonics the whole time. They ran out of beer, and they ran out of mint, so you couldn't have a mojito.
Tons of whores though.
Talking about horse people.
Are you? What's the levels? What are your levels, babe?
Talking about horse people.
Babe, do a freestyle.
Thank you, Bill.
Do a freestyle for us.
Chilling in Cuba. Yo, bitch, I say Aruba. Your girlfriend's a big ass whore. I open that door. 200 pesos. Give me some fucking queso. I love that cheese. Your bitch gets on her knees and then charges me 20 peso. And I'm like, ho, you ain't worth it. You ain't worth it. Imagine she sucks off a fat-bellied man and comes to your room right after. I'm like, no, thank you.
Okay, first of all, what happened with that?
Fat belly whore in the dance hall. Make a fat belly whore in the dance hall. I don't give a fuck. These bitches are nuts. Okay, so speedboat. We had a good time with a little ting. Okay,
A good time with a little ting?
They will give you. They will give you.
I'm not gonna let these things go.
They will give you a 500 horsepower motor and not check your license. I was like, can I really do this? Can I really fucking do this?
So much fun.
Yeah. Okay. Well, listen to how much fun we had. Yeah, we're not. I couldn't find the sample, so go fuck yourself.
Okay, we'll edit that in later. But they give you a little speedboat. It's like a mix between a speedboat and a pedalo, you know, because you have that plastic pedalo shit.
I feel you on this. It is a pedalo-sized boat, but they give you a motor that can push
so
a fucking like a yacht. And they're like, yeah, just hit the gas. And I'm like, are you really giving me this right now? And it was fun ass shit. You could see a video on our fucking.
Did we post the video? We will.
We posted the video.
So much fun. And
Traveling.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's talk.
Travel anxiety.
Let's talk about that loser on the speedboat. The speedboat excursion.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
You know how there's always an extra dude doing some extra shit.
Yeah, extreme guy, like an extreme guy.
I'm extreme. I'm
Yeah.
a fucking man.
Yeah.
This guy's wife wanted to kill herself.
Yeah.
Because he comes on the boat. He has a full military bodysuit with a fucking knife.
Okay, wait. Okay, so we get onto the boat. And there's two losers next on our left. That was the worst group. We got paired up. We got put with the worst fucking excursion group ever.
Yeah, they're a bunch of...
Talking about horse people.
The losers on the left didn't want to sign the waiver because they didn't get the instructions that said waiver says, you know, follow the instructions. They wanted the instructions first. Okay, dude, you're on vacation. Okay, go with the fucking flow. And even the guy's like, yeah, we give you instructions now. Just sign the. It's a formality.
In pencil. They give you pencils.
He's like,
They're like,
Andrew's
sign this legal document in pencil. They're like, I don't want to sign this.
Andrew's like, relax, dude. It's in pencil. It's not binding. You can erase it.
Excuse me, Mr. Cuban Vacation Man.
We haven't had the instructions yet. Like, I'm not gonna sign this waiver until I have instructions. Like, shut the fuck up, you fucking square losers.
We're muttering shit under our breath
Oh
next
my
to these
god!
people.
I just put my head forward. I was like, go with the flow, man. Then we had okay, so it was a couple with their daughter. The wife just kept telling her daughter to shut the fuck up the whole time. She's just like, shut up, just shut up. And they were European. They were.
I almost adopted her. I'm like, do you want to come home with
I was
me?
gonna have problems
Because
man.
I'll never tell you to shut up.
So then the guy comes with this. He has this whole like bag, like a huge fucking bag of shit. And we're getting ready to go snorkeling, and he takes. Okay, I can understand you want to take out you want to bring your own flippers, you know. You want to bring your snorkel. Okay, fine. No, he takes out a whole fucking what are they called? Wetsuit. A wetsuit. It's 32 fucking degrees, and we're going in 2 meters of snorkeling. 2 meters? How much? How deep was it?
He had a weight belt. Okay. They're handing out like fucking like
floaters so you don't touch the ground.
And he's strapping on 60 kilograms
like
of weight.
He's going deep sea diving
with a knife
and
to go hunt a barracuda.
And he had a knife strapped into his wetsuit. And we're just like, dude, we're doing 45 minutes of like
light diving,
like snorkeling, you know? Like then one other idiot, okay, took his floater off. And he's standing. Okay, so we're snorkeling in this beautiful little area. It starts off at 4 meters and it goes to 2 meters. And and they say don't touch the coral, right? This fucking retard, okay? He takes this floater off. He's standing up and he's just crushing the coral beneath him.
Because they don't listen. They're like, take your flip-flops
like,
off. No one takes their flip-flops off. Don't stand on the coral. They stand on the coral. Do you know? This is why they hate you. I understand.
No, it
right?
has nothing to do with why they hate you. It has something to do with, are you insane? He was snapping off those beautiful, you know, those like branches that look like a cactus, you know? He was snapping them. They were breaking, and I was looking at my snorkel, and then I had an anxiety attack. So I started to like lose I couldn't breathe properly. I couldn't snorkel properly. So I started like hyperventilating, and I got so upset that I turned around and I went back to the boat. That's when I came and meet you at the boat, and I was like, I want to go back on the boat. I gotta go back on the boat because this fucking idiot was snapping off like coral that probably is 100 years old, and he's just snapping it with his big fucking gargantuan feet.
Just walking around here. just walking around.
Oh god, that was so funny. That was so. But the fishies are so beautiful, and the coral's so pretty.
They would throw like bread in the water, and if you hung around the bread, all these fish would like tickle your nipples.
Yeah, they're so cute.
They would tickle your nipples. And you're like worried one's gonna like swim up your trunks, and you're like, yeah, swim up my trunks, you sassy little fucking Nemo. You sassy little Nemo boy.
So sassy.
So sassy. Tickling my nips. Fucking so sassy. And I'm like, throw more bread. I haven't come yet. Fucking throw another fucking briquette on the fire. I haven't fucking ejaculated.
Anybody got a baguette? Anybody?
Does anybody have a baguette I haven't finished yet? Oh God. Nemo, if you don't find your father,
every time you go to a bakery and you see a baguette, you're gonna come in your pants.
Throw it in the water. Throw it in the water. You're laughing like a fucking idiot. Okay, traveling anxiety. Okay, like we learned our lesson last time. My mom gave me like 5 Ativan to do my.
You didn't
Hold
learn
on.
your lesson. Oh yeah, you did learn your lesson. Yes,
I learned my lesson. Okay, last time my mom gave me like 5 Ativan, and I'm always like excited, right? On airplanes, I'm like, yo, this shit's gonna crash. I'm fucked up. Last time, I do not remember from takeoff to the point where I'm sleeping in the bed in Cuba.
Because when we landed, he thought, well, you said this before on a previous podcast. We were landing in Cuba, and he's like, he thought we took off. He thought that was the takeoff, and I was like, nah, bro, we're in Cuba. We're there, man. We're there.
That's the beauty of it. So this time she's like, you're not allowed to take anything.
No, I gave you Xanax.
But she gave me.
And I turned, and we didn't sit together, so we took both aisle seats so that if we want to go pee, it's not we don't have to ask people to, excuse me, I'm sorry, excuse me, can you just, I just gotta squeeze through. So we took both aisle seats, so we have the freedom to get the fuck up whenever the fuck we want. I think that was the smartest thing we've ever done. Yeah. And so I gave it to him, and I turned around like half hour in, and I looked at you, and you're like, yeah, I'm good. You were fine.
Thank God for girlfriend with Xanax. Well, I don't even know if it's Xanax.
It's not, whatever. Anyways, whatever it is, Gravol, whatever.
Just some shit.
It's Gravol, sure. Anyway, so then we got to Cuba. We were like, you were super chill. We were relaxed. We had a whole, like, even though we got to Cuba later than we did the year before, we had a whole day. Did you realize that? Our first day, we were able to go to our room, but we were able to go to the pool. We went for a swim. We went to the ocean. We went to the lobby. We had dinner.
We had a yin and Tony.
We played pool. We
Okay.
did a lot of.
I just want to like acknowledge the fact that you're like ignoring the C's, man. It's gin and tonic.
What C's? First of all, they're
Yin and Tony. Yin and Tony.
First of all, their J's and their G's are different from us. They don't pronounce J's.
They don't have J's down there.
No, they don't pronounce them.
No, they just don't have them.
Whatever. Who cares about the way they speak? Who cares? Who cares? This is the least of my fucking problems. You can speak have all the accent you want. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
I just like taking drugs and like arriving because traveling's a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
It's 3. You know how long our flight was? 3 hours and 20 minutes. 3 hours and 20 minutes.
How about okay, we had
What are you going to do when we want to go to Japan next year? What are you going to do? Do you know how long the flight is to Japan?
just fucking kill a samurai.
No, but what are you going to do when we go to Japan next year?
I'm going to follow my sword. I'm going to follow my sword. But we're not going to get the same treatment.
Yeah, but you know what? The landing in Cuba and the takeoff in Cuba was fucking scary.
Because
we were holding hands.
it's like you're landing on St. Catherine Street, okay, with how many potholes there are. The pilot's like, oh shit, we're just going to roll the fucking dice.
Because when we had a front. I never had this before. But we were first seats, number 1, uno, rangé un.
Primero.
And I never had that seat before. I've always had like middle or back of the plane. And when you take off, there's all kinds of mechanisms and thingamajigs happening. And then we were.
What's that noise?
Dude, I never get scared flying. I was fucking scared. We were holding each other's hands. Like, I almost looked at you to tell you, like, baby, I love you. I've always loved you. And I always want to spend my life with you.
This is it. And I just want to say.
Talking about horse people.
I really did feel that way. Like, that was it. That was the end. Maybe I had to, like, come and tell you, like, you know, profess my dying love for you. Imagine I'm like,
do you have
babe, I'm sorry I sucked dick on our vacation.
Okay, what?
I'm joking.
Did you suck dick on the vacation I didn't
Yes,
know about?
in the whole 60 seconds that I
How
had
much does your
away from
manicure
you.
cost?
$35.
Okay, well, you're not a gold digger whore then.
Talking about horse people.
Hey, are we gonna play a tune for people this week?
Yeah, this week we got Baby Rose on my record label. The end track's gonna be Baby Rose from Honor Roll Records. Hands up for this one. Fucking, we're at 40 minutes. I still got shit to talk about though.
Okay, so
honestly,
go for it. I just wanted to, you know.
depressing foam party. Okay, foam parties are a thing. You know, when you go on vacation, they're like, we got a foam party going on.
Yeah, because
However, in Cuba, if you don't have enough people attending, it's the most depressing
it's a pile of
foam
foam.
party.
It's literally a pile of foam. That's what happens. It just becomes about 13 square feet of foam on top of concrete, because there was not even. But you know what? You know, back in the day, like, I don't know about you, like, but like, you used to go clubbing and they used to have like foam parties, and it used to be on like tiled floor, and everybody would be like slip slopping all over the place. But you took a nosedive into the concrete
No,
floor.
but in the video, you hear the guy go, no, senor, no, because he thinks I'm going to face dive into the concrete. I'm like, no, motherfucker, this is not my first foam party. I'm just entertaining the guests.
It's not my first rodeo, motherfucker.
It's not my first fucking rodeo, pussy. So I went
Well,
face
we
deep.
had a little carnival, they called it. We went to the little carnival.
Yeah.
What did they do? They had hot dog, only hot dogs on a stick, like a stick dog.
Yeah, I
Really
had
shitty
I
booze?
had a stick dog the whole vacation too.
Did you?
Yeah, I had a stick dog. You want my stick?
Oh, really?
You want my
Was that stick dog a problem?
Dick. You want my stick? Slap in the bass with the stick.
We did. We got there, and the carnival that they we paid for, because it was like an outing, was not set up at all. So we got there, and it was just like this, like, weird, like, awkward, kind of boring
Entrance,
vibe. Yeah,
like-
what are we doing? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna? Andrew was just like, we gotta go. Like, we gotta go. We gotta take a cab back. Let's go back now. I was like, no, you know what?
Let's try.
We're gonna try.
Let's try.
But we ended up having a fucking blast.
Well, we found a bowling alley.
Oh,
I don't know if
yeah.
you know this about us. We love bowling, and they had this fucking Cuban bowling
We
alley.
ran into that bowling alley.
I gave her. She walks in. I'm already paying the guy. I'm like, bitch, you have no choice.
Yes,
We're
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
going bowling.
Yeah. How much? Oh, I don't care. Here.
Oh! It's 3 times the Canadian price. No problem.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Entertain me with bowling.
They don't even give you bowling shoes. You're just bowling with your
I
fucking.
kind of appreciated that though.
I was bowling with flip flops on. It's fun.
But I'm good at
He's
bowling.
like, babe, the bowling here is better because the balls are not even greasy. I'm like, dude, they're supposed to be greasy.
And if
That's
you
what
know
makes them
anything
roll.
about Jessica, she likes greasy balls.
I love greasy balls.
Just greasy balls. Fucking most depressing foam party. I nosedived into this
But
pile of foam.
We met some locals, and like we actually ended up having a really fun time. Like we danced. They had the carnival ladies showing us how to dance properly, how to do the proper tang.
Don't tell me how to dance properly.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're
Don't
Mr.
go.
Dancer now. You know.
I'm a dancer. I'm a dancer.
Don't tell this guy, because you know you don't want to fuck up his sea walk that he knows, the only dance that he knows how to do.
The fucking the theater there, you know, every night they have this theater show, and I get so angry, right? Because if I see you doing something I can clearly do by myself, I did a dance. I did a dance.
Those are the worst dancers I've ever seen. Like anybody could, and they were like, also there was this one part where like they have like this like tribal like historical dance thing going on, And, like, there's girls and they're sitting on the floor with their dresses, and the guy goes and he's just like, he like literally lifted up her dress and was like, nah, fuck that.
Like she had a stinky
Yeah,
pussy or something.
Because that's like
he
a
lifts up her dress,
historical thing. Like,
sniffs,
like,
and goes,
yeah, your pussy's
nah,
no good. And he-
pussy no good. And I'm like, first of all,
That was like
beggars
we lasted-
can't be choosers.
Yeah, we lasted 10 minutes in that show, and then we fucking left. And then the last night that we were there, Andrew put on his own show, which we'll post on Instagram, and that was fucking
It was solid.
hilarious.
It was solid. I did a
got
solid
flowing.
dance routine.
I've showed people that dance, you know, like clients and friends of mine that actually dance, and they're like, "He's good." He's
Goddamn
good.
right. Goddamn right.
But we might have a little thing coming up, a little dance thing coming up for our Instagram and our podcast. We're not gonna reveal too much yet, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be good. I think we're on to something good. I think it's gonna be very
Talking
entertaining.
about horse, people.
Okay.
There's an epidemic. It's like a motivational speaker.
First of all, you were
believes.
okay. Yeah.
Babe, there's an epidemic of gold digging whores around here.
Well, it's not your whore.
No, you're my whore.
Yeah.
You're my
that's why
main
I said
whore.
It's not your whore.
I love you, my sweet, sweet
I
whore.
love you too, my sweet darling.
Call me something dirty.
I love you, my sweet sack of shit.
Okay, so if you want to eat or sleep, don't go to Cuba. If you want a local or imported slut, go to Cuba. If you want yelling banshees just ruining your fucking vacation, go to Cuba. If you don't want cigarettes past 7 p.m., go to Cuba.
Oh yeah, do go to Cuba.
If you
Fuck
want to
that one
work
up.
the cigar hustle, which I highly suggest
Bring an
because
iPhone 5.
that pays for your vacation. I literally paid for my vacation with this box of cigars, okay? If you want to drive a fucking speedboat with no license and you might murder somebody by how fast you're going, go to Cuba. If you have travel anxiety and you have 19 Xanax, you might make it through your flight to where? Cuba. Okay. Unofficial Xanax, you better have a hookup. Moving on. Depressing foam parties. These motherfuckers
Place to go.
disrespect you. I always try and grab the mic and I'm like, give me the microphone. Give me the microphone. Give me the microphone. And they never
The
want to
Cuban
give
band
it to
was
you
good.
because they know that you're going to knock it out of the park.
So it's like, don't do it because it's not your place to do it. So
It's not your place either because you're fucking boring and disrespectful.
anyway, follow us
Okay.
at My Angry Boyfriend on Instagram. Email us at My Angry Boyfriend Podcast at gmail.com.
Is this correct?
It's all correct information. I did it this time. Next episode we're gonna be answering some emails that we didn't this episode. Thank you. And we have a couple of stories to tell you guys next time. We have a little bit of it. We're gonna go a little bit deep next episode, right, babe?
Dear Cuba, go fuck yourself.
Okay, bye guys. Love you.
I love you, nigga. Yeah.
Oh, also here's a song from Baby Rose.
Yeah, Baby Rose, Honor Roll Records. You ready? Hands up for this one. Kill a pussy old. I'ma mark them, learn them, I will burn them, earn them, trust bust them caps. When I must from ash to dust, it's the rudimental, but a motherfucker microphone. When I do.
Boyfriend.
Baby Rose. It's a letter to my ex, bitch. It's a letter to my ex. It's a letter to my ex. Ex, bitch. You just made me It's not cause the man, it's cause baby consent. Party every day like I'm Axel. I guess that's why you hated me. Argue every day, used to yell over the TV. Relationship ain't been going easy. Label me a cheat, and then label me a cheat. Until I said fuck it, I'm labeled, I might as well cheat. No connection between us is but the D. I wanted life to be like rock stars. You wanted pop, I wanna smoke gas. You call it pot. 2, 3, let's go. Letter to my ex, to my ex bitch. Made me really stressed, bitch. I've been with the next bitch. You didn't love me, no. Letter to my ex bitch. Made me really stressed, bitch. I've been with the next bitch. You didn't love me, no. Ain't no chocolates on the 14, just sit downs and disagreements. I had to get a side piece, you just wasn't down for a reason. I watched you leave, it felt like tombstones at the cemetery. Not to mention, this month was fucking February. I'm doing better wearing Fred Perry. They told me I done lost the one. Fuck it, looking for the other one. The one that's independent, Wonder Woman like. Tell me, what do women like? I wanted life to be like rock stars. You wanted pop, I wanna smoke gas. You call it pot, you on your own now. You kicking rocks, and I got females, baby. They call me hot. Letter to my ex bitch. Made me really stressed, bitch. I've been with the next bitch. You didn't love me, no. Letter to my ex.